So last week we've set up some goals for the 2023 and I added some Pantone colors for the next year in my bullet journal. But this week it's time to plan for January, to put those goals into action, to be prepared so that we can start after the new year for one of the best years of our lives, hopefully. They say that if you plan for something and if you put it on schedule, is much more likely to happen. I forgot the exact percentages, but this was science. Science, baby, so let's use this. Monthly setups are very useful in bullet journal because sometimes we don't have the time to do a weekly or daily every single day, but at least we get everything that's really urgent and really necessary down on one page, so it can really help us out. But if you're one of those people who make New Year's resolutions or just likes the 1st of January as kind of mark of starting better habits or omitting bad habits, one of the very useful tools for many people are trackers. Habit trackers, mood trackers for some also work very well. But if you want to implement a habit, one way to do is just to try to do it every single day and cross out that day, I've done it. And when the chain is really long, you don't want to break it, so you keep doing it and keep doing it. And that's how we all get better. So let me show you how I planned mine, and maybe you get an idea or two how to plan your January to be one of the best. Let's hop into it. Since the big holiday in January is Chinese New Year and it will be the year of the rabbit, I decided to go with Asian theme for my bullet journal. I found a font called Chinese calligraphy and used it on the cover. Later I adapted it on some weeklies that you'll see next Friday. I wrote the letters with brush pen by Pentel and drew a jumping rabbit with my technical pen underneath. I searched for a jumping rabbit cycle and sketched them in pencil first, then went over with a fine liner. I knew I don't want a realistically painted rabbit. I want it stylized, but I wasn't sure what to do with it. Then I saw some pictures of red rabbits with white ornaments for the year of the rabbit, and that inspired this design on my little rabbits. I simplified it and flipped the colors so that the rabbits are white and the ornaments are red. You can paint them whole red and add white accents with gouache or acrylics if you want though. Here comes my monthly. Again, this is the page I'm pretty proud of. I don't remember seeing it anywhere, but the idea is so simple and quite elegant. To draw a nice round half circle, I used a plate, and by chance the one that fitted the best was actually a Chinese plate that was left in the flat when we moved in. Ex-owners left a bunch of junk here, and some of it we still use. To divide the half circle into 31 parts is quite cumbersome. 180 degrees doesn't divide well with 31. Yeah, math. I always loved it actually. So I just divided the parts in half and half again until I got 32 parts. And then I used one to write January in. Let's not complicate our lives more than needed, don't you think? I just added some bright red accents and the page was done. For my list, I drew 4 red envelopes, the kind that people give to their kids and to each other for the Chinese New Year. Just that I won't fill them with golden coins, but with the things I want to do. Wanna sweat though? I used the same Chinese calligraphy font, but I played with it a bit so it resembles sticks more, like it was drawn with a stick or just looks like a stick. Because Chinese paintings are known for their gorgeous sticks and trees. Or is it just my love of nature that noticed that the most? I added some golden coins around my envelopes because those are usually filled with them and Chinese coins are fun to draw with that hole in the middle. I will paint them in gold after Grandpa Frost brings me metallic watercolors because I wrote him as well. We all write to Grandpa Frost, not just the kids, the whole family. And each member has 3 wishes that we write down. It works great because that way everybody gets at least 3 gifts that they really want. To draw the coins, I used a ruler with circles, but you could use a real coin or any other small object as well. I drew them in different sizes to add some depth and interest to the piece. For the mood tracker, I drew fortune cookies. I know there should be 31 of them and they're not, but I never use my mood tracker to be honest. So why do I keep making them? Because I like coming up with fun ideas for trackers and I like to draw them. It hurts no one and it might even help someone who is looking for a fun mood tracker idea, so why the heck not? We have a saying in our language, every cup has its joy. It means something similar to each his own, but it's more joyful, which is rare in our proverbs. But I like to make mood trackers, so I make them, even if I don't use them. I found out that I'm quite well aware how I feel and why I feel a certain way, and it's been that way since I can remember, so I don't really need it. But I do enjoy coming up with ideas and drawing them a lot. So why not? Maybe it will help somebody else. You can also use this page as a gratitude journal, or as I call it, happy page, where you write one good thing that happened to you or that you're grateful for each day. Or you can write whatever, lyrics, quotes, whatever in those fortune cookies. It's all up to you. I do use habit trackers though. Not always, but I like them in general. I found out that the less of them there are, the more likely I am to use them. So I really shrunk them to the basics. Now I only have 6 of them. I haven't written a calendar in them yet because I might start tracking my progress in a different way, by counting hours or times I did something. At least for some of the trackers and habits. But I need to figure that out, so I left it blank in the meanwhile. And here's the final flip through, and almost the final countdown as well. I hope you found something useful in this video, and I wish you happy holidays whatever you celebrate, and the best year of your life. If you want to help someone else have a great year, like this video and subscribe for more arty crafty bullet journal fun with a wacky ex-scientist mom. In New Year, a video about lists and collections in bullet journal is coming up, and then a series about nature journaling that I'm really looking forward to. And next week, don't miss out on January weeklies with more Asian themed bullet journaling. Have fun, happy holidays, and nice celebrations. Bye bye!